Hi everyone, James and I are in Salcey Forest. We've come out for an afternoon run and we thought we'd change, well, I asked if we could change today's scenery. Get a bit bored and complacent of the Thursday Lake and the redways of Milton Keynes, so we've come up to the forest. I believe this is a 5-mile loop and yeah, just going to take it easy today. Nice jog round, and there's a cafe, so we're going to finish for a cup of tea and a coffee afterwards. So today's video is just going to be about life after London and Brighton and what we've got coming up next. So James, what have you been up to since Brighton?
Relapse and recovery, and all the big bad things that we don't do during marathon training: eating, drinking, not sleeping, all that sort of stuff.
Okay, and any races or?
Oh yeah, the Rocky 5K in 1813, which wasn't too bad. I did kind of die on my rear end after about 2 miles, but I think that's to be expected, really.
And then you did the half marathon the day after?
But yeah, that was just glorified training. Nice jog around in the heat. Home sport was quite nice.
Yeah. So life after London for me, I must admit the week after London I wasn't the best. I still was quite upset and angry at, well, I don't know, frustrated I'd say, with my time. I think because I pinned everything onto a particular time, I hadn't really on the day factored into plan B. And originally when I started this training block, it was just a PB, so which I did. So, and considering watching the Milton Keynes marathon and how everyone also suffered at that, made me feel a little better because I wasn't too far away from the target time, so I didn't have to no, but other people struggling to achieve their target times. Yeah. And then since then as well, I've done the Rocket, new 5k PB, sub 19 for the first time, which for me is crazy because I always dreamed of just going under 20, never thought it would happen. And then yeah, under 19 minutes, so that was pretty good. Did the half marathon the next day, ran it easy with friends on behalf of Anna's Mum Gloria and Age UK, so that was a great experience for me to experience another type of running, not just motion running, you know, enjoyable running, my one. And yeah, it was really, really good. And then we saw Sally into the stadium for her superb marathon finish. So basically we've had a couple of weeks of eating, drinking and just having fun. And so in a few days time James and I are off on holiday. We are going to Greece for 10 days training camp. Not sure how true that is, but yeah, another 10 days of just relaxing, easy miles. We'll still be running whilst we're out there, but it's all just going to be easy miles, quite a few trails and mountains, so we're just going to mix it up, have some fun, and then the hard work starts again in June when we get back. So what's lined up next for James and CCK? So at the start of the year I set some targets over all distances. So far I've boxed off the 5k, the half, so it's just a 10k and 10 miles to go. I am close to those targets and I have PB'd at those distances, but I've not hit my targets yet. So for me now, when we get back in June, it's just going to be some speed work focusing on 10k's. So in June I have, what have I got? Oh, Marsden 5k, which is Friday night. That weekend of Sunday is Race for Life, so raising money for cancer research, and then we then go into July, which is the Ultra 5k, and then also the MK 10k, so that's going to be where I try and attempt to PB. And then moving on to August, I've got another 10k, and then oh no, I missed out in July, the Lee Valley 10 mile, and then yeah, August another 10k, and September will be my target half, which will be the Richmond half, and the target for that is to do 1:30, well, under 1:30.
Solid sum money.
Yeah, without falling over the line like I did the winter half. And trying to get anywhere 1:28, 1:29. Don't need to hold it up.
Getting an egg young.
So yeah, anywhere between 1:28 and 1:29 will be the target, or just under 1:30 again, but comfortably. Before James and I then go over to Kenya to do a marathon. So we're going over to Kericho to do a marathon in October. No target time for that, as it will be hot and it'll just be to complete it. So yeah, quite a lot coming up in the summer, but then also not too much this summer. I don't want to race too much. I felt like I raced too much last year, and by the end of the year I was starting to struggle with the mentality of it and I don't want to lose the enjoyment for it. So that's my plans over the summer upcoming. What about you? What have you got lined up for the summer?
So same as you, I'll be targeting Richmond half in September, but before that I want to work on short distances and track work to get my mile, 3,000 metre and 5,000 metre time down. Hope that should transition well to a fast half in September, and then a slow marathon in Kericho.
An enjoyable one, eh?
Yeah.
If that even works. But
at the start of filming, I said that that run would be an easy run. However, quite soon into it, I realised that holding a GoPro and running can really ache your arm. So I decided to put the GoPro away, and James then started to, unbeknown to me, push the pace. It then felt so much like a tempo run, and if you have followed my channel for a while, you'll all know how much I hate tempo runs. And tempo runs are pushing to a threshold where you are running comfortably, uncomfortably. So you're putting yourself where you're in a position where you can hold the pace, but it's feeling slightly uncomfortable at the same time. So around a 70 to 75% effort rate. And I sort of freaked out a little bit. I had to stop for 2 seconds and I had to walk. And it was just all in my head. Just goes to show how mentally tough running can be. Pulled myself together and we carried on, and James then revealed to me at the end of the run that he was pushing the pace on purpose because he wants to try and make my easier pace quicker. So at the moment I've been holding anywhere between sort of 8s and 8:30s for an easy pace, but now he wants to make sure that that's under 8s, and consequently all of my runs this week have been under 8-minute miles. So it has been working. Again, maybe that's me just telling myself, you know, I can run at that pace. But back to what was next. So as I said, we have now 10 days of pure relaxation, enjoying the sunshine. We will be running whilst on holiday. We have been abroad a few times before and have run. So I know that we will be out there. They've got some good trails, so we'll be trying different stuff and just keeping it easy and enjoyable, because that's it now. After coming out off the back of such an intense training block, it's always really good to ensure that you enjoy running again, because after such a tough segment of training, sometimes you can sort of lose the purpose or reason of why you're doing what you do. So easy miles from now on over the next few weeks, and then in June we'll start back up for some more speed work. And I'm really looking forward to it actually, because now that I am dropping my mileage, I'm feeling better across all runs. Obviously with a marathon training plan, there's quite a lot of volume, and so you can be quite tired and not being able to put as much effort into your speed work. So I am looking forward to taking that through, and then just, you know, having something else to target and focus on. I always feel like you should have a target race, or personally I feel that it works for me, just having something to progress and aim towards and keep you moving. I find that if I don't have anything booked up, I feel a bit lost with my training and not sure what's happening. So a lot of my clients will now be targeting the Bedford half, which is the 2nd of September, and my target race will be the Richmond half, which is the 16th of September. And I'm going to make a promise to myself to make sure that I do more strength work in the gym, because I must admit that towards the back end of my marathon training, I did sort of take the intensity down just as I was becoming more tired. And also, if I'm being honest, it's quite difficult when I'm in the studio all day with clients, then to try and motivate myself to do some strength work myself is quite difficult, whereas it's easier to remove myself from the PT studio environment and go out for a run. So I've promised myself that I'll make more of an effort, which I have been doing over the last few weeks already, and now that I've got more time, that I haven't been running as much, I've got more time to focus on that. So there's our plan for the next few months really, and I'll take you along this next training segment, cycle and journey with you to see how I will get on. And one of the things that I will mention is that I am making sure that I don't race too much, because I said it in the video earlier, but I did race quite a lot last year, and I want to make sure that I enjoy it rather than racing. Sometimes can put a lot of pressure on. I'm not sure if it's me putting the pressure on myself or feeling the pressure of having to do well, but I want to not have that as much and really go into these races feeling that I'm confident enough to be able to achieve the targets that I want to. They obviously will be tough, because running a PB means that you'll be running at your personal best and the best you've ever ran, but I want to ensure that I'm in the best position possible to do so. So I'm going to sign off here. I will hopefully get some running footage whilst we're out in, we're going to Corfu, a place called Cassiope, so hopefully we'll get some footage of us having some fun out there on the trails and just in the glorious sunshine. But I will catch up all with you when I'm back, and if you've got any questions, feel free to leave them below. Make sure that you like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks' time.